You can choose a life of ease and comfort, or you can choose a life of service and adventure. Which one of those, when you're 90 years old, are you going to be more proud of?
When you had that third failure in a row, did you think, I need to pack this in?
No.
Why not?
I don't know, give up.
I applied jobs for 30 times, got rejected. I went for a police, they said, no, you're not good. I went to even the KFC. When KFC came to China, come to see, 24 people went for the job. 23 people accepted. I was the only guy. And we went for police. 5 people, 4 of them accepted. I was the only guy that I was receiving.
Before they were billionaires, they were rejected, they were doubted, they almost gave up, but they didn't. Today, you'll discover the first jobs that shaped these billionaires before the world knew their names. 1. Jeff Bezos worked at McDonald's. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, didn't start in a tech company. His first job? Flipping burgers at McDonald's. As a teenager, Bezos worked the morning shift, cleaning fryers and taking orders. Later, he said, "McDonald's taught me responsibility and how to work under pressure." Amazon didn't start until he was 30, so if you think you're late, remember, the world's richest man once worked the drive-thru. Today, 2025, Bezos's net worth is estimated at about $241.3 billion US, making him one of the richest people on the planet. He remains executive chairman of Amazon, the global e-commerce and cloud services giant, the same company he started from his garage in 1994. 2. Warren Buffett, newspaper delivery boy. Buffett, one of the wealthiest investors ever and longtime head of Berkshire Hathaway, started not in a boardroom but as a newspaper delivery boy. At 13 years old, he woke up at 4 a.m. to deliver newspapers to hundreds of houses. He earned about $175 a month and saved almost all of it. Later, he said this job taught him 2 things: money management and consistency. Today, 2025, Buffett's net worth is estimated at about $149.1 billion US. His wealth comes mostly from his huge stake in Berkshire Hathaway, the massive conglomerate that owns many companies across insurance, energy, consumer goods, and more. So remember, someone who started by delivering newspapers with a bicycle and a bag is now worth nearly $150 billion US. 3. Elon Musk, farm and factory worker. Before Tesla and SpaceX, Elon Musk did physical labor that most people refuse. When he moved to Canada, one of his first jobs was cleaning the boiler room of a lumber mill, a job so hot and dangerous that most workers quit in one day. He was paid about $18 an hour. Good money then, but Musk later called it the hardest job of his life. This shows something important. Even a future billionaire started by doing whatever work he could get. Today, 2025, Elon Musk's net worth is estimated at about $496.6 billion US, making him the richest person in the world. His fortune comes mainly from Tesla, the electric car and clean energy giant, SpaceX, the private aerospace firm, and also other ventures like XAI, social media company X, formerly Twitter, and smaller companies like The Boring Company and Neuralink. So remember, a man who once cleaned boiler rooms for a few dollars an hour now runs multiple global companies and is worth nearly $500 billion. 4. Oprah Winfrey, grocery store worker. Oprah Winfrey, now a billionaire media icon, started working at a local grocery store. At age 16, she shelved products and cleaned at the store after school. No fame, no audience, just a simple job and a dream. Her message today? Where you start does not define where you can go. Today, 2025, Oprah's net worth is estimated at about $3.2 billion US. Her wealth comes from multiple ventures, including her longtime work as a talk show host, media production, investments, and partial ownership of various media companies through her production company and collaborations over the years. So remember, someone who once stocked shelves at a grocery store is now a global media icon with a multi-billion-dollar fortune. 5. Mark Cuban, selling garbage bags. Mark Cuban, billionaire investor and owner of Dallas Mavericks, had one of the most unexpected first jobs. At age 12, he went door-to-door selling garbage bags because every home needs them. This simple job taught him sales, marketing, and confidence skills that helped him build his fortune years later. Today, 2025, Mark Cuban's net worth is estimated at around $5.4 billion US. His wealth comes from several business ventures, including ownership of the Dallas Mavericks, early investments in many startup companies, and media entertainment deals. So remember, someone who once tried to sell garbage bags door to door is now a billionaire investor and NBA team owner. 6. Larry Ellison worked as a programmer for small companies. Larry Ellison, the billionaire founder of Oracle, didn't start rich or privileged. He started working small programming jobs at different companies, sometimes earning very little. He spent years learning, coding, and failing before Oracle finally became successful. This proves something important. Skills grow faster than money, and eventually money follows skills. Today, 2025, Larry Ellison's net worth is estimated around $269.9 billion US, depending on stock market fluctuations and his holdings. His wealth comes largely from his large ownership stake in Oracle, a massive enterprise software company, plus other investments, including real estate ventures and his stake in various tech and yacht real estate assets tied to his brand. So remember, someone who once did humble programming jobs ended up founding a global tech giant and now belongs to the world's wealthiest. 7. Jack Ma, from rejected job seeker to global tech. Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba Group, didn't start as a businessman. Before building one of the world's biggest e-commerce empires, he was just an English teacher in Hangzhou, earning around $12 a month. He applied for dozens of jobs but got rejected from all of them. Even when KFC opened in his city, 24 people applied, 23 were accepted. Jack Ma was the only one rejected, but instead of giving up, he kept learning, kept teaching himself English, and kept believing that the internet would change the world. In 1999, he gathered 17 friends in his tiny apartment and created Alibaba, a company that today includes Alibaba.com, Taobao, Tmall, Alipay, Ant Group, AliExpress, and more. And because of this empire, Jack Ma became one of the richest self-made entrepreneurs in Asia, with a net worth that has fluctuated over the years but remains in the billions as of 2025. His story, a reminder that rejection isn't the end. Sometimes it's just the beginning of something much bigger. Every billionaire you admire started with nothing but a decision. They were not special, they were not lucky, they just refused to quit when life tested them the most. Remember this, your beginning does not define your ending. If they could rise from nothing, so can you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more powerful money stories. See you in the next video.